right, so we are going to be packing our skateboard bag today, okay? I know I was supposed to make a video way before this, but I'm just not getting the time to do so let's get started. So the first thing you want to have are Ziploc bags. So this one is a 2.5 gallon size. You only need 2 of these, but you want to make sure that they're Ziploc. And when I say Ziploc, I mean that they have an actual zipper and not the one that you just go like this, because if you think it's closed and it's not and you sit the bag down, they're gonna mark you down points for that. So you want to make sure you can literally take it across and zip it so that you know for sure that it's closed. So this again is the 2.5 gallon size bag. You only need 2 of these. Then you're going to get a gallon size bag. Again, they are Ziploc. They are this size, and you're going to need 3 of these. 1 for skincare products, 1 for waxing products, 1 for your steam towel. Okay, so we have 3 of these 1 gallon size bags. And then we have 2 2.5 jumbo bags. So they're 2.5 gallon, okay? And they both have a physical zipper on it. Now you can write on these if you want, if you feel like your handwriting is good and you can write big and legible enough for the practitioners to see what are on the bags, or you can make labels like I did. So I just create these labels. What I use is the Avery shipping labels, number 15264. The Avery shipping labels. And I just create these on Word. I put in the number, that 15264 number, into Word, where you do envelope labels. It brings up this template for me. Or you can go to avery.com, select which template you have, and it'll automatically download to your Word, okay? So the first bag I'm going to do is the pre-exam setup and disinfection. So I'm just going to take that label, take it off. First bag is a 2.5 gallon bag. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to stick it right there smack in the center. Pre-sanitized, pre-exam setup and disinfection. All right. So in this bag, I'm going to have some Lysol wipes, and you can use the pack. You see, mine are labeled EPA registered disinfectant. You can choose to add one of these labels to your sheet, or the Lysol wipes are just fine. It's just the force of habit for me to try to label almost everything that I can. So this is going to act as my EPA registered disinfectant, my Lysol wipes. So that goes in this bag. I also have a flat sheet. It can be a flat sheet or a fitted sheet. That goes into the bag. How you put it in the bag, it really doesn't matter. But I like to put the sheet in first so that I can get it down into the bottom of the bag. Just so I make sure I have enough space for everything else. So I have my sheet. I have a headband to drape my mannequin's head. I have some paper towel to dry my hands. You don't need this much, but I just like to have extra. So I have paper towel to dry my hands. I have this little bottle labeled hand sanitizer, but you can just get regular hand sanitizer and you don't have to label it. But me, you'll notice all my little bottles in my kit are labeled because I went out and brought travel size bottles. So my hand sanitizer will go in here. And what I do is I just put alcohol in it because it's a spray bottle. All right, then we're going to have the hand towel. The hand towel is going to be used to drape the chest of your mannequin. So I have a blood spill kit. It's labeled blood spill kit, or you can buy first aid. This is just way more convenient for me. In this little bag labeled blood spill kit, I have a Band-Aid, I have an antiseptic wipe, and I have a pair of gloves, and that is all I need. And that goes into this bag as well. I have a trash bag for my trash. It should be labeled trash, so you want to either, if you get a black bag, you want to put one of these labels on it, or get a white bag and white trash across with the permanent marker. But you want to make sure the practitioner is able to see that. So then you're going to either get a roll, you're going to get a roll of tape, so that you can tape your trash and secure it so it doesn't fall on the floor when you start to put your things into it. Me personally, I like to use a strip of labels because it's easier to come off. And I'm gonna stuck on my hand. I have to try to rip the tape because I'm a nervous wreck and I'm really clumsy. So I just use labels. These 3 big labels will be able to get it nice and tight on the table so that it don't fall off because they are really strong. So my labels all in there, and then the last thing, like I told you, those Lysol wipes will go right in there. And as you can see, because this bag is so big, everything fits into it and it's nice and neat. Everything I need for this bag is in it for the first section of my exam, which is the pre-exam setup and disinfection. Exactly what this says. So here's your first bag. All right, so now we're going to move on to setting up the 1 gallon size bags, okay? So the first bag we are going to label it pre-sanitized steam towels. Pre-sanitized steam towels. And just like we did with the other one, we're just going to stick that right in the center. And then when we're ready to go for our exam, we're going to have 4 towels rolled up like this, pre-wet. They'll be already wet in the bag, so you don't have to walk back and forth to the sink to wet them. And I'm just going to stick them in the bag just like this. And all 4 of them will fit. And this is what we'll remove our product with. So anytime that I'm removing something from the face, I'm going to be using the steam towel versus using anything else. That's your first bag, your 4 steam towels. They're nice and ready to go. So then we're going to move on to the next bag, which is going to be pre-sanitized skincare services. Same thing here with this bag. Put that label there. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is have a spray bottle with some water. Easier than putting water in a bowl so you don't knock it over. Or you don't have to walk to the sink to get water because you already have some. We have a pump bottle labeled cleanser, or you can use a squeeze bottle. Another spray bottle labeled toner. We have another pump bottle, or you can use squeeze, massage oil. Pump bottle, another pump bottle or squeeze bottle, moisturizer. I have my makeup wipes. You don't have to label those because it'll say makeup remover on them. I have my mask brush. I have this little souffle cup labeled mask. That's where my mask will go inside. And then I have this medium size silicone bowl so that I can wring out my towels. So I'm not going to put water or anything in it. This is just what I'm going to use to wring out my towels, because you have to wring out each towel before you use it on your mannequin, or you will miss a point for it. And that is for the skin service, the skin cleansing services portion. So then I'm going to go ahead on to my third bag, and I'm going to label it pre-sanitized eyebrow services. I have mock wax, or you can use one of those small souffle cups, but this is just what I had in there, so that's what I'm using. For the mock wax, you can use lotion, cholesterol, cleanser, anything that you want that'll smear and come off, okay? I have my antiseptic in a spray bottle. I have a pair of gloves. You only need one, but I have 2 pairs in there. You have some 2x2s. You're going to need like 10 of these. Or you can use cotton rounds. You're going to use some wax sticks. You only need 1, but I like to have a few just in case I get nervous and drop one. You're going to have some wax strips. Make sure you put like 5 wax strips in there just in case you drop some or 1. And then I have my tweezers. My tweezers are going here. If you think you're clumsy, good to have 2 pairs of tweezers because you can't sanitize them properly. You won't have enough time to sanitize them properly if they hit the floor. And then that's what I have in my bag for the pre-sanitized eyebrow services. So now I'm going to take all of these bags and I'm going to combine them into one 2-gallon size bag. Take a second one of these really big ones. And this one is going to be labeled Pre-Sanitized Pre-Exam Setup. We put all the things in this bag simply because so we don't have to go into our bag multiple times and risk leaving our bag open. Right? So once I have that in there, that bag that said pre-sanitized clean towels, that bag is going to go inside of here. Skincare services bag. That bag is going to go inside here as well. They're going to make sure you let the air out because this bag is a little full, but it will fit. They will all fit. And then we have pre-sanitized eyebrow services. That bag is going to go in here as well. And so now I have pre-sanitized pre-exam setup, and this has my eyebrow services, skincare services, and steam towels. And then I have pre-sanitized setup and disinfection, and this is going to be the first bag that I use for my exam to basically clean everything off and to set up to begin the exam. So for Michigan, they are also not letting you take humans, so you will have a mannequin. So you want to make sure your mannequin is in your bag. It doesn't have to be in the Ziploc bag because they're going to tell you when to take this out. So inside your duffel bag, you want to just use a regular big duffel bag with the middle compartment. You're big enough for you to fit these 2 bags in this mannequin, and your kit is all set for your exam. That's how you set up your bags. Again, if anybody has any questions, please leave comments, or for quicker responses, email me at demimorgan@skintherapy.us. Therapy is spelled with the I at the end instead of a Y. People have been emailing me asking me for a list, so I have sent those out. If you asked a few months ago and I didn't get to it because I was very busy, go ahead and send another email, and I can send you a list of how to set up your bags because I have been sending those out to everyone who has been asking. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting more educational videos. I'm going to post a get to know me video as well, so I'll be doing that shortly so you guys will get to know me and my background in aesthetics and my background in teaching. I appreciate all the feedback from the video, you guys. I appreciate all the emails and all the thank yous. Congratulations on your journey to becoming estheticians. I wish you all luck on your exams. And again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. Thank you.